So to me, this ties into the first will be last, the last will be first, because I'm just talking about all these damn award shows. Like I just okay, so we treat this as I saw a commercial with Taraji for the BET Awards, and I hope to catch it. But she said something like where either our crown or our skin is as black as our soul, like something like that. And what the fuck? Like all I heard was this that actually is black. What they always do, they take something that a front that actually exists and then they put their shit behind it. So it's like, you have the big person walking in front looking legit, and then the little person, the little sneaky feller is hiding behind, a little fucking rat is what they're using to get their little stuff out, their messages, their signals, their codes, their information, their spells, and it just goes over everybody's head. That's the reason why when you're stuck, when you actually are connected with him, you're aware of this shit too, because he teaches you what he taught me, the spirit first. I had to learn about that because if he talking about the world first and then went into the spirit, I would have been fucked up. So spirit, I learned all about him and his kingdom first, and then when I was ready, because I had to learn that shit first to be kind of ready for when he introduced me to the kingdom of this world, the truth behind it, because I had no clue. He used this. I got this. Oh my god, that's how I learned all about Freemasons, the Illuminati. Like I heard all that shit, but like most people, I just threw that shit out. One through one ear and out the other. That's what the fuck. I didn't question it because I just didn't. I knew this shit didn't make sense, but that shit didn't make sense either. That's because I didn't understand the spirit world. I didn't understand the middleman. So once I understood the middleman and what is the big man, then everything else started. Then it's like I was missing a piece. Then it's like, oh, I get it. Because there's a lot of people who they know that shit exists, but they don't know why it exists. I didn't understand how and why. What that doesn't make sense. Why this would exist? How could people be that bad? But then understanding, oh, okay, that's because we actually are. This shit actually is real. He actually does, but his name isn't like he just put connected all the fucking dots. Like I had pieces, they were just scattered every fucking where. And then he came along and just like, hey, this piece goes right here. It's like, okay. And I'm like, really? No, no, I don't believe it. I'm trying to tell you, this piece goes, okay, patience. Give me some time. Depending on what it was, like for this shit here, oh my god, like that took I don't know, that took a little bit for me to fully accept. Like I just crashed. It was like system overload or something. Like I had to fucking reboot, update. And it took some days for that shit to fucking up. That was a serious fucking upload. It damn near crashed. It didn't crash, but oh my god, put some pressure on that shit. Slowed that bitch down. I was burning hot. But once it was finally done, then it's like, okay, now everything is just I get it. Like this shit. Cause yeah, anyways. So we win, they lose. Because they think that this is the end of the game. They so wrapped up and fooled by the enemies. They're so smart. They're so intelligent. They're so talented. And people take talent as being smart and being able to speak on topics that they know nothing about. But because they're rich or pretty or talented, they somehow now have brains. It's fucking crazy, or intellect or spiritual knowledge or just anything. People just they idolize them as the person because of all of these. I've seen people start following people with a video that went viral just because they thought the person was pretty, not because of the message that it was being said, just because they thought the person was pretty. That is so lame. That is so fucking lame. Like you literally take your knowledge from someone just because you're captivated by their physical looks. Are you fucking kidding me? But people like that actually exist, and that is just mind blowing to me because it's like, wow, okay. So they're here collecting all these trophies with all these fucking award shows that are gonna fucking burn like everything else, fall into the ground like everything else. It don't mean shit. It's just plastic or metal or what the fuck ever they make it out of, glass to make them feel like they fancy. shit of this earth that ain't gonna mean a motherfucking thing in due time. Whereas us, we're collecting our trophies. You just can't see them bitches, but you will see them in the next life. Not for real, because hopefully I don't want no fucking trophy. But you get what I'm saying? Like, we don't need no damn, we have our accolades. The earth doesn't see them, but you'll know based on what the blessings are you see happen to that person. The anointing that you will act, because he's about to call out all the liars, because there's a bunch of people claiming that they're anointed, calling themselves prophets and disciple no apostles. All them people about to be exposed, and the real motherfuckers who actually know him and actually been working with him instead of pretending like so many people here do. Oh my G, they're about to get called out. And you're about to find out. Everybody's about to find out. That's what's so great. Like, I came across somebody's TikTok who was saying, I'm so grateful to be alive. I'm like, eh. 'Cause I don't want to fucking be here. I can't wait to go. Oh my God. I cannot wait to fucking leave. But then I finished reading it and it said to be here during this divine time. And I was like, okay, yeah. Since I have to be alive, what better time? Let me think. I am thankful to be here now since I can have to be here. Thank you. I am very, especially, oh my God, it's been so boring. This place is so boring. I don't understand how anybody finds this place interesting. It's so fucking boring. It is not a challenge at all. Like, once you figure out what the fuck is going on, what is happening, I look at people who people call losers who are not, well, maybe they are still losers because they're not doing it for those reasons. But to try to strive of anything in this world is dumb and pointless and waste of time and motherfucking energy. Motherfuckers made it to the top. They got all this, got all that, all this money, all this clout, all this power, blah, blah, blah. And then when the shit actually comes, when they thought it was going to be over, and it's like, no, actually, this act is just over. There's actually more. You didn't get the script. You didn't believe. We gave you a whole motherfucking script. We told you that there was another one coming. It just hadn't been written yet. There's still more to the story. But nah, they think this is it. So let me get my power now. No. So just being able to see that, see all these cocky, pompous, greedy, selfish, conniving, ruthless, sadistic, evil, twisted, pedophilic motherfuckers get their fucking shit handed back to them. Like, for them to get what they deserve in order to restore balance and order that is needed. And to end this shit show, this is a perfect time to be alive. I hope y'all know that. Even if your life fucking sucks, you don't like what's going on around it, you haven't found him yet, whatever the case may be, just know, be happy than a motherfucker that you were picked to be alive during this time, to be able to see the shit that people have downplayed and turned into a motherfucking fantasy, a fiction after all this time. You're gonna see it. You're gonna know, oh my, ha ha ha. Well, damn. I've been lied to. Motherfucker. Then you're gonna go through the stages of death. What is it? Stages of mourning.